What's up, Phineas? We'll get you some new water tomorrow, alright? What's your humidity? Oh, your gauge is completely gone because it's too humid for the gauge. So, what's up, girly? You doing alright? No food for you right now, okay? Next time, alright? We'll bring some food next time. Okay? You're getting a little chunky. We need to put you on a diet. Alright, I'm sorry. What's going on, guys? What do you want to see? You want to see snakes today? You want to see geckos? Let me know. We got it all. We also got a dinosaur gold. So I think it's pretty cool, pretty fitting, reptiles and dinosaurs. So our dinosaur goal, I think, is a $10 goal. If we could hit one or some of those goals, I think that would be amazing. But we got geckos, we got dinosaurs, we got geckos, we got snakes, we got big lizards in the backyard. You guys let me know. I'm going to go grab some snakes real quick. They always seem to be a good starting point. I'm going to grab our largest ball python, which I actually don't have a name for her yet. But she is our largest ball python. Hi, sweetheart. We did not really focus on breeding her this year, but she is a 5-foot girl. If you remember from last night when we were doing the live stream, I was kind of showing off just how big she is. And I'm about 5'9", and she's getting close to touching the floor right now. So she's just about 5 foot. So, but she's a cool girlie. She's always been good. We'll have to start bringing her to like shows and stuff. Y'all been visiting our website, I'll tell you what, because we are getting massive hits on our website. I mean, my average hit on the website was 200 to 300 a day. Yesterday, we hit 1,000. Today, we hit 1,500 people visiting our website. So, ooh yeah, let's pin our goal. Dinosaur. I love dinosaurs, guys. That's why I got into reptiles. You know what I mean? Let's see if the little baby snakes ate from last night. So we fed them. Oh, come on, sweetie. She's sleeping next to the rat. You're supposed to eat that thing. You are not supposed to sleep with it. You are supposed to eat it. Which, by the way, rats are very cute. If you ever have not dealt with rats, they are one of the cutest things at this stage. I mean, look at this little thing. But you, Milkshake, you need to eat your food, okay? You need to eat your food so that we can confidently sell you to somebody as an eater. All right, this girl ate, or this boy. So this is one of our Blue-Eye Lucies. The Blue-Eye Lucies will be available after 3 meals. You can see they have some nice blue eyes right there. And you can see a little bit of chunkage going on in the belly because this one ate. So this one ate. This one ate because the rat's not in there. This one, we were giving a break because this one had something called a prolapsed hemipene. Look at that, guys. Do you want to see a snake pee-pee? That is a snake pee-pee. Fun fact, male reptiles have 2 pee-pees. So our website, Realist, is geekygecko.creations.com. It is also in our bio. If you go to our bio, our link tree is there to all of our social media platforms. So let me see if I can show you. So a ball python that was born with his pee-pee exposed. Right there. You see his pee-pee exposed? So he must have heard it a little bit or something. So we're going to have to just keep him on paper towels until his pee-pee goes back in his body. Yes, so male reptiles have two hemipenes, you know. A mammal has one pee, and then I'll let you fill in the rest of that. But reptiles have two. Good, this one ate. This one ate its dinner last night too. This is another Blue Eye Lucy. You can see they have those blue eyes, beautiful blue eyes. So yeah, males have two. In case they hurt one, they could use the other one. And our male leopard geckos will breed to like 500 girls a year if they need to. Here's another one that did not eat its dinner. Here's its dinner. You were supposed to eat this. It's the cutest thing in the world. It's very sad, which is why snakes is not for everyone. If you are squeamish around your snake eating rodents, then you might want to get a gecko from us, because geckos will not need to eat rodents. This is another one. Did not eat its dinner last night. What are we going to do with these guys, huh? They're not eating their dinner. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Can we get some likes going on in here? I would really appreciate that. 125 of y'all. If you could just smash that like screen. And then you guys can name this snake on camera right now. I see the hearts coming through. That is amazing. As the hearts come through, I will need you guys to name this snake. So this girl is about a 5-foot normal ball python from the locality of Volta in Africa. I don't know if Volta is a country or a city. Maybe one of you guys can find that out. Volta, V-O-L-T-A. This one ate. Cool, 757 likes. I know your thumbs are free promotion for us. Look how beautiful this snake is. Can we get some likes for this snake? So this is like a blackhead. Oh gosh, there's a bunch of stuff that this could be. I need to look up the dad's genetics. Could be like blackhead, Mojave, pastel kind of stuff. This is beautiful. So this will be like $250 shipped. And then the Blue Eye Lucies, which are these guys right here, these Blue Eye Lucies, they will be $400 shipped. Look at the way that it has like the red pupil with the blue eyes is beautiful. If you guys want to see more, we got to get to 2,000 likes. How does that sound? And Voltia, where did you get that name from? That's interesting. Or is that the name? The reason why we don't feed frozen thawed is because most ball pythons will not eat frozen thawed. Most of them won't. We have giant tegus in our backyard. So if you guys want to see the giant tegus before the sun goes down, then we got to get to like 3,000 likes. If you guys are liking this, you'll have to put in the comments. Tegus are similar to a monitor lizard. We need a name for this girl. We need a name for this girl. Okay? So we need to name her. And we need to... Oh, that was the thing. I needed to check. What are diamonds? So what do diamonds mean in TikTok? I'm kind of newer to TikTok. We have the largest leopard gecko YouTube channel on the internet. Well, breeder YouTube channel, I should say, because we're primarily a breeder, and breeders are a little bit different than keepers. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Breeders are different than keepers, but we're shipping out of Arizona, but you can come pick up in person, or we could ship to your state. It's only $34.99. That's another thing that I like to pass on to our customers is the cheapest shipping discount that you could get in the reptile hobby right now, which is $34.99 for overnight shipping, live arrival guarantee, health guarantee, all that good stuff. Here's Simba. Simba's up on the website. What's going on, Simba boy? Is this a boy? It must be a boy. This is an Enchi Pastel, Orange Dream, Yellow Belly, Het Hypo, possible Het Clown, possible Het Pied. And his name is Simba. Simba's up on the website. Charlotte is not up on the website. We are keeping Charlotte for promotional purposes. Check out Charlotte's web over here. Isn't she cool? Check out this girl. Isn't she a dope girl? Not a dope girl, I mean. And this one right here still needs a name. We're still going to need a name for this one. So yeah, we're located in Arizona though. This is Snow. Look at this girl. Tongue flicks are good. Tongue flicking? Go ahead, girl. Show them how you tongue flick. Would you recommend geckos? Yes, I would recommend a leopard gecko, which we can go to the leopard gecko room. Ooh, Mocha's a good name. Mocha's a good name. If y'all want to see leopard geckos, we are most famous on YouTube for leopard geckos. But I love ball pythons as well, and reptiles in general. Here we go. You could kiss it. Mwah. There you go. You just kissed Snow. Snow just got a kiss from y'all. What you could do to kiss Snow is tap on your screen. If you tap on your screen, that will give us lots of hearts, lots of followers, lots of publicity, and lots of motivation to keep doing these lives on TikTok, because it is a lot of work. So, yeah, I mean, this one, we have, if you go to geekygecko-creations.com, we got snakes for sale there, guys. This one is for sale on geekygecko-creations.com, but she ain't eating her food. So if you buy her, then you might need to get her on Hopper Mice, because she does not seem to want to eat rats. So if you want to get this girl going on Hopper Mice, then you can buy her now, or you could wait until I get her going on, what's the name? On some kind of food, and then you can buy her. But I don't do mice. In our operation, I don't do mice. I only do rats. So if a snake won't eat rats, I will do what's called assist feeding it rats. And rats are better than mice because they're bigger, so it's going to save you, the customer, money in the long run of having to feed the animal, because you won't have to feed as much. Just please be careful with the size rat that you feed your snake. If you feed your snake a rat that is too big, it can easily hurt your snake. Okay, this is the warning that I give to everybody. Never let a snake wrap more than once around your neck if it's a big snake and you're alone. Thankfully, my wife is here, so if an emergency happened, I could go to her. But that would be pretty embarrassing for me to have to go to my wife live on TikTok choking to death, right? I think we might have some issues there in multiple ways. So this girl has now got me in 1.5 wraps. This is not good. 1.5 wraps is not good, because if she wraps twice around me, it's going to be really difficult to get her off if you are alone. So at this point, before a snake wraps twice around you, they're not trying to hurt you. They're just trying to have a hold on something. So before a snake wraps twice, you want to loosen them up like that. That's what I always teach. This is a ball python. It's our largest ball python. How do you force feed a snake? No disrespect. No, you're right. I mean, it sounds harsh, right? Force feeding a snake. But Krim wants to see the lizards. Do you guys want to go see the big lizards? We also have leopard geckos. If you go to our website, if you go to our link tree, you can see all our social media. If you really want to see what we do, check out our profile, check out our Instagram, check out our YouTube. We're the largest leopard gecko breeder on YouTube. Breeder, that is, okay? So, we are really well known for leopard geckos, but we are going to become more well known for sailfin dragons, ball pythons, gargoyles, and crested geckos, and other stuff in the future that we do work with, because I'm really passionate about reptiles as a whole. So, all right, we're going to put this mama back. Check out how big she is. Mocha. We might have a new name for you, mama. Your name Might be Mocha. Look how long she is. Like, she is just barely coming off my shoulder here. There you go, Mocha. Look how big this girl is. She is at least 5 foot, I'm telling you guys. All right, Mocha, sweetie. We will see you soon, okay? Ooh, yesterday we needed 5,000 likes to see. Okay, all right, you guys get your thumbs go. I'm going to answer some questions, but get your thumbs going because at 5,000 likes, I'm going to show you the coolest lizard in existence, in my opinion. At 5,000 likes, I'm going to go outside. Well, I'm going to go out of this room. We're at 4,000 likes now, and I'm going to show you the coolest lizard that I think ever exists. And then we can go outside and look at the tegus. Then we could come back inside and look at the ball python, leopard geckos. So assist feeding is pretty easy. You basically use a pre-killed rodent, and you will use that, put that rodent gently into the snake's mouth. The snake will open its mouth. I actually have a video of this on YouTube showing you how to do it. And then you can gently kind of get it down. Is Milkshake the smallest you have? No. These ones right here, these ones are smaller than Milkshake because they are younger than Milkshake. These guys were just born this week, and they're already eating. This is a blackhead Mojave, something, possible yellow belly. There's a bunch of stuff in here. $250. I'd be happy with $250 shipped for this one. Beautiful snake. And then, of course, we got the all-white ones here. The blue-eye Lucy's. You can see when you get close to them, they have those blue eyes with the red pupils. Oh, dang, we're at 7,000. Y'all really want to see the coolest lizard in the world, huh? I don't know. Yeah, we can check on Runty, too. Runty is our leopard gecko that has a unique, let's just say a unique jaw that makes him look extremely interesting. Most of the reptiles we work with will not bite, maybe except the tegus. But everything is trainable with time. Let me make sure my wife is doing okay here. This is my wife. I stress her out so much that she just has to sleep and ignore me. I'm just kidding. She is sleeping though, and I do stress her out because this is our living room. So just so you know, this is our living room. You want to take a look? This is not what we're gonna see yet. What's up, buddy? There's 3 of them in there. Do you guys know what these are called? What's up, bud? They are almost like bird lizards, the way they look at you. So this is our living room. Bearded dragon, bearded dragon, bearded dragon, crescent gecko, gargoyle gecko, some dubia roaches there. Yes, we keep cockroaches in our living room. We got some baby tegus here. These baby tegus, they will be available soon. Check them out. Some of these guys will be available soon. We will do $375 shipped. These are high white red tegus. They are pretty cool. Yeah, we'll go check out the leopard geckos in a little bit. What's up, guys? These are babies of what I'm going to show you, but first I need to wash my hands. Because I always wash my hands. I always wash my hands when moving from species to species. Because you never know what kind of bacteria, microbes, all of that kind of stuff that one species might have. Also, if you look above, we do have a goal this stream. We need to get 1 dinosaur. If we could get 1 dinosaur, that would be pretty cool. So if you guys can help us hit our goal, if somebody wants to be generous enough to do 1 dinosaur, everyone who donates a dinosaur we can definitely spend some time with you and show you any station that you want. Nathan, what's going on, man? We are not sold out on geckos. If you go to our link tree in our bio, and then you go to our website, geekygeckocreations.com, I just uploaded a bunch of geckos on our website. I'm going to upload some more gargoyle geckos soon. But there's a bunch of leopard geckos on there. Really nice leopard geckos for really good prices. You know, that's one of the things that I like to pass on to you guys as well, is like really good prices. So Nathan just got a gecko from us. Do you sell habitats or enclosures? We do sell starter kits for reptiles, specifically leopard geckos, but only in person. You know what I mean? Wildcard Gecko blocked you. Can you tell him to wait. Wildcard Gecko blocked me. Can you tell him to unblock him? I've texted you about the full story. Oh. All right, well, I didn't get that text. I'll need to read it for sure. The reptile hobby can definitely carry some drama. I would just encourage people to just not give in to the drama. Just stick with the people that you want to stick with. If you can, just avoid drama, you know, and you're going to have a much better time. Because there's a lot of people that don't agree. There's a lot of people that don't see eye to eye, and that causes for a lot of tension. So yeah, stick with the people you like, and try to be peaceful with everyone, you know. Oh, Noah and Meredith, good to have you guys here. Golly, y'all, see, just talking about that, you know, I mean, not trying to, okay, all right, so you guys wanted to see the most impressive lizard, in my opinion, right? Ooh, somebody sent a finger heart. Thank you for that. Appreciate all gifts. The goal of this stream is a dinosaur. If somebody can donate a dinosaur, that would be awesome. So check that out. But Meredith and Noah, good to see you guys, of course. All right, guys. This is what I told you I would show you at 5,000 likes. Now, if you've been here before, you kind of know what this is. But if you haven't, you are in for a show. Let me get the flashlight, because yesterday we weren't able to see him. Oop, I already revealed that it's a him. I'll tell you about how we keep the tegus warm. We keep them outside until the temperature drops below 50. Then we bring them into the garage where the temperature stays at 50. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Oh, by the way, guys, I guess Jurassic Park has a special revealing this Friday. So go to the movie theaters and see the original Jurassic Park. Somebody told me about it. I need to look into it. This is a giant black Sulawesi sailfin dragon. We're making a series on YouTube right now called How to Train Your Dragon. He is the star. He is the adult version of those babies that we showed. What's up, buddy? This is probably, besides leopard geckos, this is probably my favorite or second favorite species of lizard. I really like tegus as well, but gosh, I mean, how can you beat a Godzilla, right? And the one that we have has this really nice crest on his nose. Up there, you can kind of see. It's hard to, let me see if I could zoom in on him a little bit. And then flash the light. Yeah, Krim was waiting to see it, huh? He's kind of starting to settle in for the night. What's up, buddy? It's tough to see, but if you go to our YouTube or Instagram, they have these beautiful blue eyes. Beautiful blue eyes. Blue like aqua blue, like the ocean or something like that. It's pretty crazy, you know? That is a giant black Sulawesi sailfin dragon called Hydrosaurus celebensis. They eat insects. They'll eat small mammals if you give it to them. They are a little bit flighty, but very trainable. In Indonesia, they just sit on people's arms like that, like birds of prey. They're pretty crazy. And then, in addition to being trainable, they're very reluctant to bite. So even the one that I have right now, you'll see in our video series, it's very reluctant to bite. They don't bite at all. They're a little flighty, but they don't bite. Can I change from rats to mice? Absolutely. He looks like an iguana crocodile, yeah, for sure. How big would my enclosure need to be for a gargoyle gecko? I mean, we got some gargoyle geckos over here. So our baby gargoyles get set up in here, one at a time, and then our adult gargoyles get set up in here. So that's like a, what size tub is that? 20, oh, it's a 20 quart. That's a 20 quart tub for one gargoyle gecko. Or you could use a 12 by 12 by 18 like Exoterra or something like that. Do you guys want to go outside or you want to go to the gecko room? You want to go outside or do you want to go to the gecko room? How big do you think an enclosure would be for a tegu? So this is what we brewmade our tegus in. They're not in here right now, but once the temperature drops below 50, we will put them in tubs like this, and then we will put them in the garage in the wintertime. Y'all want to go outside. All right, but you guys got to call me back in when my battery starts dropping so that we can go to the gecko room. This is hundreds of leopard gecko eggs and some ball python eggs in the back. These ball pythons are not due to hatch until September. Yep, so they're not. It's always interesting to look though. But we got 2 tegu eggs that have not yet hatched. Our bedroom is literally the only place in our house that does not have reptiles. But it does have a work desk. Like this is my work desk for reptiles. All right, we're gonna go outside. Tell me what it smells like inside. It smells a little bit like animals, but not too bad. I mean, we try to keep things as clean as we can around here. My wife says I'm nose blind, but I swear, it's not that bad. We have 4, 5, like 6 people working for us, and they don't think it's bad at all, honestly. So, I might get into hog noses. The reason I'm not into hog noses right now is for a couple of reasons. What's up, girly? Reason number 1 that I'm not into hog noses, they're picky eaters. And reason number 2 is they eat mice or rodents. So you have to sit there and try to get them to feed. Reason number 3 is they are actually mildly venomous. And so if you sell a venomous animal to somebody, it requires a little bit more follow-up with the customer and just, just making sure that the customer is aware that they are getting a slightly venomous animal a lot of times for a kid. You know what I mean? So I don't know. You know, you got it in this world. Here's the real answer at the end of the day. Oh, there's 2 of them here. At the end of the day, you can only work... Uh-oh, there's one missing. I bet you she's back there. Otherwise, she's going to be nipping at my feet over here. At the end of the day, you can only work with so many animals. There's only so much time in the day, so many minutes in the day, so many hours in the day. You can only work with a limited amount of animals. And so you have to choose what you're most passionate about. Hognoses are definitely cool. I held a hognose for the first time this year, but I am way more passionate about sailfin dragons, leopard geckos, ball pythons, tegus. I am way more passionate. Oh, hi, sweetheart. Our cat is out here. I am way more passionate about those things than I am about hognoses in particular. Now, that doesn't mean I'll never get into hognoses. It just means that right now, my time, money, and resources are limited, and so I have to choose what I want to focus on. But as we grow and expand the business, which we currently are, I think we will start getting into other stuff that I really like. I really like anoles. I really like, hognoses are pretty cool. I also want to get into like armadillo lizards. Armadillo lizards are really cool, and just all blue tree monitors, black tree monitors, green tree monitors, yellow tree monitors, Ackie monitors, Argus monitors. I want to get into it all, but you can only do so much in the current time. Cohabbing the females is okay. It's just females in there. But you are right. I would not necessarily... Okay, so the thing with tegus are a little bit more communal than most reptiles. However, that being said, I have noticed in the past that sometimes males and females, when kept together, they'll try to breed with each other. They'll try to dominate each other. Now, I've seen hundreds. I've seen like dozens of tegus successfully kept together in a gigantic enclosure, and they oftentimes spend the night together. They just all sleep on top of each other. But during the day, that's when you need to be careful, because like, let's just take these. There's 3 boys in here. These 3 boys get along, no problems. But there's 2 boys over there. That boy dominated the other 4 boys, so I removed him. And then that boy dominated these 3 boys, so I removed him. And then these 3 boys just lived together, no problem. So it's a little bit of an observational thing as well. You have to observe your animals and see who is going to be okay with who. And you could go based on that. But yes, if possible, you can, house them individually would be best, in my opinion, right now. But those girls over there, those 5 girls, let's make sure the 5th girl is there, by the way. But these 5 girls, they have no problem living with each other. It's mainly the males that will try to dominate. Yeah, there's one girl back here. Wow, she's really squeezed. You okay back there, girlie? She really squeezed herself in back there. But I bet you she did it on purpose. They like really tight places like that, so. Minimum, do you think the minimum cage size, 8x4x4 would be great for a tegu if you could give it to him. This guy's preparing for brumation. You can see all of that dirt. Look at all of that dirt he's moved. He dug up over here and pushed it up against this entrance so that it can kind of block it off for him as wintertime approaches. So even though it's only the end of August, they're already starting to prepare for winter. Tegus are so smart. They start to realize the drop in air pressure. They start to realize the changing of the light, The daytime hours start to change. They realize that, and they start prepping for winter. So that's our blue-tongued skink over there. Look at this girlie. See? She's coming out to get a little drinkies. You drinking, girl? Huh? So yeah, all of these females, they live together no problem whatsoever, so. Yeah, that girl's alright. I know that that's a common spot for them where they like to go. Can you tell me why you handle your leopard geckos so roughly? Well, I mean, you could look at it as a little bit rough, but I am very careful in the way that I handle them. So, like, they're very supported. I make sure I support the thickest part of their body, give them a place to stand, So, I understand your point of view. I definitely understand it. Don't get me wrong. But from my point of view, I am handling them in a very assuring way, in a way that they're going to have a place to stand, they're going to have a place to balance, So to me, I feel okay about it. But trust me, I get it. I respect your position, and would never want to belittle that or take that away from you. So, can we see the babies, please, since you don't have them on the website? The baby tegus, or... Yeah, if we can get to 15,000 likes, we'll go see some baby tegus. 15,000 likes or 1 dinosaur. How does that sound? 1 dinosaur donation. But we also need to go to the leopard gecko room. Do you guys want to go to the leopard gecko room? Because there's only so much I can do in one stream. So if you really... You literally picked up your females by their tail. Kenzie, we have a whole video series on how to hold your leopard gecko. And we actually show you that it's very common and very possible to hold them by the base of the tail when checking for ovulation or when moving them quickly from one place to another, and it's no problem. You know, now if you disagree with that, that's your opinion, that is your preference. But that's really all I can say about it, you know. What you got in them. Oh, you just missed it, Ray Derez. But if you want to donate a dinosaur, we could go back out there and see. Because anyone who donates a dinosaur, oh yeah, we got to go see Derpy. Okay, we got to see Derpy because we didn't get to see him last night. What's up, Rodriguez crew? That's the homie right there, Rodriguez Reptiles. He really put me on TikTok because I have always been bigger into YouTube and Instagram, but then I started noticing that there's something to this TikTok thing, especially for reptiles, and so now I'm starting to do it more. Okay, so our worker Tatum actually named him Botox Guy at first. Breeding overpopulated reptiles is unethical. There are too many that need homes. Oh, trust me. I mean, we breed thousands of leopard geckos a year, and we find a home for every single one of them. So I don't think it's unethical if you find homes for them. And we find homes for every single one of them. So I'm not sure, you know, obviously there are people that have different thoughts on, I guess what it is the people who have the most difficult time selling, they push this agenda of unethical breeding because it suits them. It's beneficial for them. They push the agenda to make themselves look better and to make big breeders look bad. Look at this derpy little thing. But at the end of the day, if a big breeder can sell all of their animals, I don't have any problem with that. I think that's perfectly fine. What is up, Derps? Derps, say hi to TikTok. Derpy's already famous on YouTube, but Geeky Gecko Creations is one of the most trusted in the reptile business. I appreciate that. Souls of Lost Serpents. Yeah, we got a lot of lovers. We got obviously a lot of critics. I think anytime that you're large, you're gonna have people that critique you. Nowadays, I truly just focus on the lovers. Like, and this is a good lesson for everybody. There's not enough energy in your day to focus on the people that are just gonna critique you. You know, so just love them and move forward. Like I'm still open to everyone that critiques us. I'm open to having a civil, polite conversation. We don't have to agree on everything. This guy. But I think we do have to agree that Derpy is probably the cutest little thing in the entire world. We're actually making some Derpy merch. We're going to have stickers and all that kinds of stuff for Derpy. We are doing stickers for Derpy. No. So Super Snow is one of those genetics that can have a little bit of skeletal deformation. And so he just has a little bit of skeletal deformation. Most of them are not this bad. I've never actually had one this bad. What is the average startup cost of owning a leopard gecko? Startup cost would be $100 for the gecko, $150 for the setup, and then $5 a month maintenance cost. So $250 to get started, and then $5 a month maintenance cost. Sometimes less than $5 a month. They're very inexpensive creatures. They're very low maintenance creatures. They're very vacation friendly, kid friendly, family friendly. They're just the greatest things in the world. I do digital art if you want a sticker of Derpy. Yes, I'm actually paying somebody right now here locally to do some stickers of Derpy, so I definitely don't have the funds to pay somebody in addition to that. But if you would like to do like a sticker contribution of Derpy, I would love to see your artwork on that, and maybe that could lead to us partnering on more stuff in the future. So if you wanted to do like a complimentary drawing of Derpy and send it to me, I would love to take a look at that, look at your style, and then I could potentially, hire you in the future for other stickers and stuff that we want to do, so do you have a Blue Eye Lucy mixed with pied? No, we don't have a Blue Eye Lucy pied. The problem with that would be a Blue Eye Lucy pied would still be an all-white snake. You're not inbreeding, you are selling healthy creatures. People want them, they will get them. Well, thank you so much. Yeah. No, we do a good job of trying to, not inbreed as much as possible. There is a certain amount of line breeding and inbreeding and back breeding that you can do to achieve a certain look, but you don't want to go past that level of where it compromises the health of the animal. So you can see like an animal like this. We do not have Enigma nor breed Enigma. I had a bad experience with a couple Enigmas back then and just didn't want to get into it. So I'm in love with Derpy now. Thanks for explaining it to me. Too much cost. Is it better to feed frozen or live? So for boa constrictors, most where did I get this from? Most boa constrictors, where did I get this from? Let's just go with here. Most boa constrictors will eat frozen, no problem. And if you can do frozen, I always suggest frozen if you can do frozen. But 90% of ball pythons will not eat frozen, which is why you have to do live, unfortunately. And it's very sad. My wife says that I am completely cold-hearted now to the squeals of the rodents as they die, but I like to hear the squeals because the squeal means that the snake is eating, and that is progress, and that is growth for the snake. So I don't know, I must be cold-hearted because when I first got into ball pythons and I saw a ball python eat a mouse and the mouse was squealing, I sold the ball python. I couldn't do it. It was just too sad. Like, I just couldn't do it. All right, this is 25, guys. 25. So I got out of ball pythons, but then I got back into ball pythons because they're one of the coolest creatures and all that kind of stuff. 15 years for a leopard gecko. Longevity. Also, if price is an issue, depending on our geckos, we do offer 0 to 5% financing plans through Shopify on our website. So, yeah, 15, 20 years. Midget animations. If you want to go to our link tree, you can go to our website, and my phone number is on our website, and my email is on our website. So you could reach me through phone number or email would be the best place, and I would love to see your animation of Derpy and show it off on stream and show off your artwork and promote you in that way. So it's kind of hard to answer since the old ones weren't always cared for well. Wait, what did I miss? How often can I bathe my ball python? Once a week is fine. Why are they in very small enclosures? These are just temporary enclosures. We try to keep them as clean as possible. Obviously, this guy is due for cleaning very soon because he's got some poo here. So I try to prioritize hygiene as much as possible because the geckos will not have a ton of enrichment. But they are all, because we're a breeder, our number one focus is relocating them to pet homes. And so to be able to breed this many animals, literally floor to ceiling of animals, you need to come up with a creative and a unique way to house them. So the cages are a little small, but in my opinion, not too small to where the animal cannot, thrive and do well. How much do you sell your geckos for? If you go to our TikTok profile, there is a link tree there. In the link tree, you can see something called an early access catalog. In our early access, okay, remember this one, 16, 17, 18. In our early access catalog, guys, can we get the likes up for this one? This is a beautiful one. I just want to keep, we got almost 400 people here now. That's probably one of the most that we've ever had. And what's keeping that going is the likes. So if you could smash those hearts, just tap your screen. It's free. It's promotion. It helps us grow. It helps you guys stay rooted in with our growth and help with that as well. So completely forgot what I was talking about. I'm sorry. Oh, how much do you sell yours for? If you go to our profile, you can look at our early access catalog, in our early access catalog, there is genetic info, birthday info, male or female info, price info, all of that, and my contact info. We also do sales and deals. We're open to offers, all that kind of stuff. Why is it in a bowl? This is a humid hide. The humid hide allows them to get a boost of humidity because it's wet substrate, and they shed in there. So, do you know anything about sand boas? I know a little bit about sand boas. Or if we could get a dinosaur donation above, nobody's donated a dinosaur yet. I know it's a lot. I think that's a $10 donation, I think. But if you donate a dinosaur, we'll go back to any station you want, or we'll look at any animal you want that you know that we have. So, let's get the dinosaurs rolling. 19, 20, 21. What did I say it was? I said it was 16, 17, 18, right? So you guys are probably wondering. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That's our numbering system there. Yeah, for a breeder, you know, I understand this is a little small, but for a breeder, it works. You know what I mean? It keeps them healthy, keeps them thriving. And most of our animals are here for 6 months or less. 6 months or less, so. What size tub can a ball python be in for an adult? 28 quart to 41 quart. How big does a gecko get? This is pretty much as big as they get. I mean, we got some, like this one is a little bit older, a little bit bigger, but not fully done. This one's not fully done growing yet, but you can see. I will put him in my hand. Come on, baby. I'll put him in my hand, and you can kind of see. This is not fully done growing, but it's almost there. Actually, we have a giant one. Do you guys want to see? Oh gosh, we kind of renamed him, but for now he's Godzilla. You guys want to see Godzilla? We have Godzilla. Where's Godzilla? Right here. Huge. The workers just labeled the tub huge. All right, can we get to 30,000 likes? 30,000 likes, guys, and I'll take some directions from you guys as far as where you want to go next or what you want to do. Or, of course, if you donate a dinosaur, if you are the gracious donator of a $10 dinosaur today, we will go to any station that you want at your will. Okay? How does that sound? Oh, I need to charge my phone, guys. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Or we're not going to be going anywhere. Ow! Holy cow. I stepped on something. Hold up. What do we got here? Oh my gosh. What was that? You guys see that right there? That just went into my foot. Hi, baby. Who let you in? Did I let you in? Did I let the cat in? Did you guys see me let the cat in? I guess I did, huh? Who let you in? Who let you in? Who let the cat in? Meow, meow, meow. Yes, she's so sweet. We rescued her. She's a little bit of a shy cat. She was kind of overwhelmed at her first home where there were kids and other animals, and now she's very shy of everything in life. But she's pretty good with us. Just no holding. She will not let you hold her. Here we go. Godzilla's making his... We actually have another big one. So we might label the other big one like Godzilla, and this one will be like Mothra or something like that. So, all right, let me dim my own lighting because I am really low on battery here. So we need to make this work. Financing them to pet homes. How do you feed them all? With about $1,000 a month of mealworms, which I could show you, but my phone is tethered to the wall right now. About $1,000 of mealworms and 4 to 5 employees at all times. We do have albino leopard geckos. We got a ton of them. If you go to our link tree, you could go to our website, geekygeckocreations.com. which has some animals on there, or you could go to our Insider Edition Leopard Gecko catalog, which has all of the leopard geckos that we're going to have for sale in the next week is in that catalog. And then I have all of these geckos that I need to update as well, that a lot of them will be for sale. So this is as big as they get. You know what I mean? This is an exceptionally big one, but they for sure need more room. There's barely enough room for them to move. I appreciate that, Miranda. You know, look at the smiley face on there. Like I said, this is a very temporary setup for these guys. Most of them are getting ready to move into breeder racks, where they will have more room, or they will be sold. You know what I mean? So most animals are moving in 3 to 6 months. This one is actually a Gem Snow Montanus. We have about 1,500 to 2,000 geckos, somewhere in that range. I see where I live in Fresno, some wild ones right here in Fresno. What should I do if I find a lizard like this? I would be very surprised if you found a lizard like this in the wild. Guys, this is the longest that we've held almost 400 people. That is amazing. I think that's partly because you guys are interested and because you guys are liking. So please don't stop tapping that screen. The likes is keeping our follower and viewer count up, which keeps our morale high. So appreciate that if you guys do that. Does Derpy have siblings? Derpy does not have siblings that are for sale. Not that I know of. None that are also derpy like him, though. What should I do if you see one in Fresno? Does Derpy have siblings? Why do you pick them up like that? It's because I am a leopard gecko master. I know how to pick them up. There are many ways to pick up a leopard gecko. And because I've done it hundreds of thousands of times for the last few years, I am the gecko ninja. The leopard gecko ninja. Trust me. I catch these guys all the time. Sometimes they jump. I'll catch them on the way down to the ground as they fall, you know. It's just, you know, experience. Yes, sometimes they do jump. Sometimes they get away, but they're not that quick. So, you know, if it jumps off of your hand or you know, is running across the floor, you could pretty much catch it. So I know what I'm getting from my girlfriend for her birthday. Yeah, girls love these things. Like, look at this derpy little face. Also, if you touch them on the tip of the mouth, like that, they give you a little... Oh, did you guys see that? I know it was blurry. I know it's blurry because I'm doing this one-handed. But leopard geckos do this cute thing where they lick, test everything. And when you touch them on the tip of the mouth... Come on, Godzilla. Wait, you're out of focus. Wait, You touch them on the tip of the mouth like that. Watch. You see that? You see him open his mouth? He just gave me a lick. I call it a little gecko kiss. Why are their tails so fat? So that tail, here's a good lesson. Look, it has 2 smiley faces. Do you guys see it? 3 smiley faces. And a O face. Do you guys see it? Okay. Smiley face 1. Smiley face 2. Smiley face 3. O face. Like a... Oh... So they have these big giant tails because they are from the Middle East, Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan, where it has very little rain and resources at certain times of year. So that tail can actually let them live without food or water for 6 to 12 months. Pretty crazy. A 28 quart is only 24 inches. Way too small for a ball python. That's your opinion. I respect your opinion, but... all of our adult ball pythons, even our 5-foot girl, are in 28 quarts, and they do just fine. We don't have any atomic jokers, nope. But we have stuff that's very similar to atomic jokers, I bet you. Leopard geckos is mainly about marketing. Whoever can market their names, you know, there are so many different geckos that are very similar to other geckos. And at the end of the day, what makes one gecko more desirable than another is oftentimes marketing and has nothing to do with how pretty the gecko looks. So I like to shop with my eyeballs. I like to look at what gecko looks good. So like, check this gecko out. This one's pretty nice right here. And the geckos that look good are the geckos that I'm going to be most interested in. You know what I mean? So I don't know if the colors are showing up on camera, but this is a pretty nice one. It looks like a clown, right? But it isn't. It's a Mandarin Inferno. No clown DNA whatsoever. And so I've been on a mission to prove this for the last few years so I can show everybody that name is not important, but looks are important. Lineage is important. You know what I mean? So, like, there are some clowns that are butt ugly, for lack of a better term, but people pay a lot of money for them and get ripped off, in my opinion, just because they are a clown. And then there are things like this beautiful creature right here, that people might not want to pay a lot of money for because it's not technically a quote-unquote clown, but it looks better than some clowns that are out there. So this is the scandal of marketing, and it is how the leopard gecko world has operated for the last 20 years. But I'm here to expose that world and to bring you guys the truth so that you guys can make financial and investment decisions with your heart and your mind instead of other people's hearts and other people's minds that just want to make money off of you. You know what I mean? So anyway, nothing against the Atomic Jokers, but there's other stuff out there that looks the same or better than clowns or jokers, and some clowns or jokers are just not going to look good. So it's very important to use your eyes when you buy. Use your eyes. If a gecko looks good, it's good. If a gecko does not look good, it is not good. Can you say again why they're in so small containers? It's because we're selling all of these geckos. And they have enough space to live and thrive in there. We keep them clean. We clean them every 7 to 10 days if possible. We have some new team members over here now that are going to help us make that possible. So that is what we do. Oh, you want to see baby snakes again, huh? Dang, 330 people in here. Hearts, guys, hearts. We need some hearts. 300 people, we can definitely get 30,000 hearts. If just a few of you guys tap your screen right now, that would mean the world to me. So that would keep motivating us to stay on this live to show. So leopard geckos do not need UV. Bearded dragons need UV. Sailfin dragons need UV. Leopard geckos, skinks, ball pythons do not. Most geckos do not technically need UV. However, UV is always beneficial for an animal if you can give it to that animal. But if you cannot give it to that animal, don't you worry your pretty little face. That's what I say to my wife. She does not like it when I say that to her. Okay, so it looks like our phone is continually dying here. So we're going to probably have to charge it and then come back onto TikTok tomorrow. So we're going to, remember, we're going to have TikTok Tuesday from now on, and probably TikTok Thursday, both T's, the double T's. Go to our bio, go to our website, geekygeckocreations.com. You can link up with me on our other popular social media platforms like YouTube and Instagram. My phone number, my email is on our website. Yeah, if you do artwork and you want to draw some of our geckos from like Instagram and stuff like that, I would love to promote you. I would love to see what you can do. Pick a gecko, pick a design, pick something, send it to me, and I would love to use those for like stickers and promotion, and then I can shout you out for who did our different artworks, you know, and you'll get a shout out. So we unfortunately did not get any dinosaurs this stream. If any of you guys are feeling generous to give a dinosaur at the end of the stream, that would be awesome. But if not, no worries, you know what I mean? I am here to serve. I am here to show you cool animals. Reptile Zoo Dreams. This is what we do, guys. This is what I do 24/7. So if you have reptile questions, specifically leopard geckos, tegus, sailfins, but I know a lot of reptile stuff. So, but we're just specializing in leopard geckos, and I'm mainly known for leopard geckos. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have a female super snow head eclipse holdbacks. What male would you pair with them? Female Super Snow Het Eclipse? Well, you definitely don't want to pair another Super Snow to it, because Super Snow to Super Snow makes unhealthy, runty, deformed animals a good percentage of the time. So you don't want to do Super Snow to Super Snow. You could do Snow to Super Snow, and that's probably what I would do. But honestly, I would do Fasciolatus. Fasciolatus is one of the prettiest, most snow-like reduced localities, and if you breed a Super Snow to like a Fasciolatus, you will get animals that look like this into adulthood. Animals that are so light, so lavender, all the way into adulthood because of the Fasciolatus gene or locality. So, how much is one? I've been looking for a gecko or iguana. Yeah, go to our website, geekygeckocreations.com, and you can contact me through there, and we'll get you hooked up, my man. We will, or my woman. We'll get you hooked up. Yeah, they don't need heat lamps or UV. They do need a heat source, whether it's a heat pad or a heat lamp. That gives them a hotspot of 90 to 95 degrees. Tips for beginners, go to our YouTube channel and watch our video on leopard gecko care. That video goes over everything for leopard geckos. Godzilla is not for sale, unfortunately. Superworms, you should feed your adult leopard gecko 1 per week. If he's chunky, 1 per week, or else he's going to get fat. Like, he's going to get overweight quick. Diet is mealworms. Oh my gosh, 1%. My phone's going to die. Next stream, remind me, I will show you our mealworm refrigerator. We have 200,000 mealworms in our refrigerator. You could keep them in the refrigerator. They stay alive in there. No problem. Guys, the phone is dying. I love you guys. Follow us on our social media platforms. Reach out to me on our website, geekygeckocreations.com. My cell phone's on there. My email's on there. Sorry if I missed some questions. I will see you guys next time. Love you. Peace.